Yeah, no, there's no actual tea in this mug. That's fine. That's fine. Do it for the thumbnail, right? But anyway, hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is India, and today I wanted to do a discussion video. I didn't write nothing down, so it's gonna be a whole bunch of word vomit. So sorry in advance for the word vomit. But this has been on my mind since I went to BookNet Fest last year. Okay, first off, let me start by saying I loved BookNet Fest. I feel like it was the right book convention, book thing for me because I got to meet creators, and that's really what I wanted to do. I'm not gonna lie, meeting authors is fun and all, but you aren't gonna like really develop a relationship for meeting an author. But I wanted to develop more relationships in the book community. So it took a little bit, but we got there. I got there. But what I did notice that there were a couple of, I'm not gonna say biggest booktubers because none of them were there. But there were a couple of bigger booktubers and maybe one biggest booktuber at BookNet Fest last year. And so a lot of the younger creators, the ones who still come with their parents because you can't drive anywhere, were there, and they were super excited to meet them. That's cool. That's fine. Be super excited to meet them. They've done good work and they've worked really hard on their platforms. Okay? And stuff. And so they were definitely treating the younger kids who were there as fans of their work. And so I went up to introduce myself to a couple of them, or one of them, or I don't remember how many. It's been a long time. A couple of the creators and stuff, or creators who were definitely a lot larger channels than me, and were definitely a lot larger channel than me at the time. I still don't have that big of a channel, but hey, and what I felt basically was, instead of being talked to like a person, I was being talked to like a fan. Okay, and almost being talked down to. And I don't think it's intentional. I do think that it's just like an internal thing of feeling like celebrity amongst the book community. And feeling like celebrity can be a problem because you do have to realize the book community has a large range of age groups in the book community. You've got everyone from 13 basically into their 40s and 50s, and then a lot of these bigger booktubers are younger than me, and are younger than a lot of the people who are coming to BookNet Fest, who can drive, spend the weekend, hang out, party, do whatever. And so they're younger than a lot of the people who are coming here. So it's like, I don't know who you talking down to right now. I'm just introducing myself as a person to a person, as a content creator to a content creator. I'm not trying to gain anything from you. I'm not trying to do a joint video, a collab video with you to gain subscribers. I'm literally just introducing myself because we have some time in between panels and I'm meeting people. Okay? That's what I'm doing. But you would sometimes just feel like people are talking down to you. So it's like celebrity in BookTube. And on the grand scheme of things, and this video, I decided to finally make this video because I was watching Sam from Thoughts on Tomes video about her experience at BookCon BEA BookCon, whatever. And that's what finally sparked me to make it, because it's been on my mind for a while. But what was I saying? Oh, on the grand scheme of things in YouTube, BookTube is tiny. It is a very small niche of things, and it's not a niche that people are looking for. A lot of people come to YouTube to watch DIYs and how-to videos. DIY project, how to do your makeup, how to dress, blah, 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 blah. That's what people go to. That's why the tech channels are huge. And as someone like me who loves tech channels, I love camera videos, computer videos, stuff like that, and vlog channels, travel vlog channels and stuff like that. those people have not only hundreds of thousands of subscribers, because we all know some of our top booktubers do have a couple 100,000 subscribers. I think our top is like a couple 100,000, which is fantastic for them. I do not take away their hard work or anything like that. They've been here for a while. They've put out content. They've done the work. They've done a good job. I don't blame them for that. That is fantastic. But when you're watching creators who have millions of subscribers, like literally millions of subscribers, I think I'm dying. Really millions of subscribers. Your 200,000 is nothing. And then for those of you who have tens of thousands of subscribers, you know, that's even more of nothing in the grand scheme of YouTube. In the grand scheme of the book world, it is something. You're doing fantastic. But, you know, nobody here is getting paid $1,000 or fewer $10,000 to do a book review. Nobody here is getting paid to do that. But there are beauty bloggers getting paid $10,000 to try on a lipstick. Like, that's the difference. Okay? You were buying your own equipment out of your own money and your own job because nobody's paying you to do this. Okay? We are all in the same boat. That's what you all have to that's what you have to understand. So when you meet somebody or you're talking to somebody, talk to them like a person. I mean, you can tell when people are coming up to you as a fan, oh my god, I want to meet you, I love your channel, blah, 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 blah. Versus being like, hey, my name's India, I also have a BookTube channel, I've watched your channel, it's fantastic, I love your video on this or that, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, I just wanted to come over and introduce myself, like, say hi, how are you doing? You know, not even asking for a picture. Do your thing. But that is definitely a problem. And, you know, bringing this back to BookCon and BA, I've never been to BookCon and BA. I've never been to BookCon and BA, and every year, over the past couple of years, I've thought about going. But I never pulled the trigger. One, it's too damn expensive. Like, way too damn expensive to go to New York for a weekend. And the tickets are expensive. You gotta buy books. I mean, sometimes you can get ARCs, but I'm not really an ARC lover. Like, I'm not going to take an ARC just to have it so that way somebody else can't have it. I'm not going to do that. And, but everybody goes and they're excited. They're excited to see people. They're excited to meet people. They're excited to do this, and that, and the other. And then every year they come back and they're disappointed. There's drama. They're sad. They're like, oh, I had such a fun weekend, but I got my feelings hurt because I thought I was friends with somebody, or I thought I could introduce myself to somebody, and they shut me down. They shut me down, basically. Or they made me feel uncomfortable, or they made me feel like a fan and they were a celebrity. You know? So it's an awkward position to be in, per se, but all I can say is, y'all, like, be nice to everybody, be courteous to everybody. And like I said, remember, some of these people are older than you. Like, they got jobs, families, and real lives. Like they're no longer in school, and so, like, they aren't coming to you to try and be like you when they grow up, essentially. So just remember that. I think there needs to be a level of humility, and some people need to be humbled for the rest of the world, by how they talk to people. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous, and I cannot wait for BookNet Fest this year. We'll see how interactions go, if there are any larger booktubers there. For all my mid-sized and smaller booktubers, I cannot wait to meet you guys and hang out. I'm going to try and be a little bit more social this year. I slept a lot last year. Not going to lie, I caught up on some good sleep. And so definitely going to be more social this year and try and hang out with more outside of panels and stuff like that. But there is just, I guess, to recap, celebrity is not a thing for BookTube, in my opinion. Okay? And some people might have fans, but not everybody is a fan. Some people are peers. Actually, if they are a content creator in the BookTube, Bookternet world, you should be treating them like a peer. Like someone you need to have respect for. And I'm not saying anybody was disrespectful, but having respect for someone is also different than just being moot. Like, I don't know how to explain that very well. You don't have to be disrespectful in order to not show respect either. So, because a lot of your bigger, they've been here for 7 years. Like for 7 or 8 years, creating fabulous content for 7 or 8 years. And so they've had time to grow, like, to these astronomical levels of subscribers for the book world. And you have to give them kudos. Like, that is fantastic. But you also have to show a little bit of respect for people who are trying to create content. Maybe not necessarily to be where they are, because there's a level of pressure that goes with that. But not necessarily to be where they are, but to also create content and be respected. So, yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to say. I kind of feel like I got that off my chest. Treat people with respect. Just because they're your peer does not mean that they're not your fan. But you should try to treat people as a peer. Celebrity are for people who are actually celebrities. Like, when everybody wants to be you, then you're a celebrity. When people just enjoy yourself, like, you're not a celebrity, and 250,000 subscribers in the grand scheme of YouTube, that's nothing. BookTube, fantastic. YouTube, that's nothing. So just food for thought for this discussion video. But that is it for me. Let me know what you think about YouTube or BookTube celebrity, fan versus peer, down below in the comments, especially if you've been to some of these bigger book events like YALLFest and BookCon BEA. I haven't been to YALLFest. I might try and make that happen because that's drivable for me, just like BookNet Fest is. I might try to make that happen. I just never know about it in enough time. So somebody remind me of it in the future. But yeah, so remember that. Have fun, be respectful, continue to create great content. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that button down below, including that bell notification button. Follow me on all the social medias, and until next time, keep turning the pages.